Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. And today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm going to be trying the final flavor in my 2024 Mountain Dew Election Season series. Today, I'm going to be trying the third-party white flavor, Freedom Fusion, and I have to say with that name, that sounds like something that would happen in an American cartoon adaptation of the popular anime Dragon Ball. And I don't really have any jokes to say about third-party presidents, as there has never been one. But I will say that I have been on Tumblr for the past few days, and I have to admit my white can privilege next to me. And I'm going to admit some of my biases. I know that saying this might lose me a few subscribers, but I have to admit I do not believe that lemonade belongs in a soda. I also think that it sickens me to think that the peach flavor is going to be mixing with that lemonade in this soda. But I have to say that maybe time will change my opinion, and maybe in the future it might be a good thing. Well, the Fancy Sipper is going to be opening up this can and letting you know if my opinion is going to be changing by the end of this review. Well, I've got this can in my hand. Again, it says Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion with a blast of lemonade and peach flavor. On the top left of the can, it's a little bit nicer than the other cans. It has a bald eagle bringing a boombox to what would probably either be a basketball court or a beach or something. Maybe there's a barbecue. On the other side of the can, it's just a cactus. That's what I'm saying. They put no effort into the marketing of this. But here's the can itself. It says Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion. Over here, we have that bald eagle I was talking about with the boombox. Bringing to the park some Beastie Boys, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, and maybe the Biz Markie, the human beatbox. There is the cactus that I'm also talking about that's kind of boring compared to the bald eagle with the boombox. So let's see what is in this drink. Is this going to be a healthy soda as it has lemonade in it? Well, the first thing that Mountain Dew is telling you is that this contains 0% juice. So no, this is not healthy. It's 170 calories in a 12-ounce can, 50 milligrams of sodium, 43 grams of carbohydrates, 43 grams of sugar with an included 43 grams. The drink itself is made up of carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural flavor, citric acid, gum arabic, sodium benzoate to preserve the freshness, caffeine, sodium citrate, glycerol ester of rosin, calcium disodium EDTA, and this is bottled in Purchase, New York. So that's everything about this drink. I am ready to be let down on this third flavor when the other two flavors were delicious, but let's give this a try. Let's give this whole mixing lemonade and peach thing a try. You know, it'll be good for me to try something like this. So I cracked open the can like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And like Stone Cold pouring on this face, I'm pouring this into the Fancy Sip cup. So as you can see, this is a very white beverage. This looks a lot like a Fresca or something like that. This is it's the same thing as Fresca. It's just a white drink that doesn't really have any color to it, but it has something in it giving it this ghostly texture. Let's see how this smells. Smells exactly like what the can says it's going to be. It smells like a lemonade, very strong lemonade. But you'll also smelling that peach flavor. It smells pretty good. Let's see how this sits in the mouthfeel portion of the Fancy Sip Review. It does have that lemonade sourness that makes it a little bit harder to sit in the mouthfeel. Doesn't taste that bad, though. It's thankfully not a Fresca-y beverage. The lemonade is overpowered with the sugar, and the peach comes through pretty well. This This is a very good summertime flavored lemonade. I hate when Mountain Dew has lemonade flavors. It's a cheap way to come out with a store exclusive or something that I'll spend $7 on that I'm going to have a 12-pack of that I can't finish. But of all the Mountain Dew lemonades, this is probably the best one. So I'm going to give this another sip, let you know what I think about the actual taste of it. As a lemonade, this is a very good drink. As a drink, this is not a good drink or a good idea. My biases are going to stay as I don't like this drink, and now I have a 12-pack of it. And it annoys me to think that this 12-pack, while 11 left, are just going to be sitting around doing nothing all day. And I'm going to end up having to, give these out or throw these away. Yeah, I mean, there goes my money, my hard-earned dollar bills going away to just cans I'm going to have to get rid of. So, yeah, I mean, the drink itself isn't good. I mean, the blending of the sour lemonade taste with just the sugar is just, I don't know, it's just bad. It's something that a bee would drink and then like pollinate things, or something a hummingbird would drink. I mean, maybe I can put this in a hummingbird feeder and get use out of it, but at that point I spent so much money on it, I would just have to go to a pet store and see how much hummingbird syrup cost. But this could be a replacement for that. This just tastes like that. I don't like this really. So even though the fancy sipper doesn't like this drink is loaded in sugar. That's all I can say is a good thing about this drink. The more that I drink this is losing the peach taste. I don't know how that's happening. It just tastes like a weird lemonade. So what will the fancy sipper be giving the third party Freedom Fusion Mountain Dew flavor? Well, again, this doesn't change my bias. I still hate and despise lemonade beverages. It's loaded in sugar, and the peach taste completely goes away when you get that syrupy lemonade taste after a while. So I'm going to have to be giving this a 6 out of 10. The only thing positive I can say about this is it's got sugar in it, so it's sweet, so it can't be that bad. The flavor is pretty bad. I hate lemonade. The can itself is better than the other Mountain Dew cans, but this is the worst of the three, and you will be throwing away your vote like you're throwing away your money if you are to pick up this drink. So I have been the Fancy Sipper. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not unsubscribe to me, and cheers. Clink.